Thanks a lot. Sure had a great time. Lots of fun.
Sure did. And you thank Aunt Gladys for this great horseradish pie. And make sure Uncle Sven tells us about the next family tag team wrestling tournament.
Yeah, maybe next time we'll place in the top 10.
Yeah. Bye.
So long, thanks.
So, did you enjoy the tournament?
Oh, yeah, you've got a great family. Your Aunt Wendy sure throws a mean flying drop kick.
Yeah, I'll say. Say, how's your back?
It'll be okay. We best get on the road, though, if we want to make it back to Regina in time for the show.
Yep. As soon as I get my car keys, we can hit the highway.
Right. Oh, why don't you check your suit coat pocket?
No, I remember. I opened the trunk.
Yeah.
I put the keys in the bag.
Oh,
and
yeah.
the bag is...
Yeah.
in the trunk.
What?
The keys are in the bag in the trunk.
And the trunk is locked.
And I can't open it without the keys, and I can't get the keys without opening the trunk.
And if we can't get the car keys out of the trunk,
how are we going to get back in time for the show?
New and improved.
The rising dollar.
Do you know how your feet affect others?
Tragedy struck today.
New Rocco bed.
Oh, John.
Switchback.
Good morning, everybody in Saskatchewan, Manitoba, Northwestern Ontario, planet Earth. Welcome to Switchback. My name is Bill Wright, and I'll be your host for the next 60 minutes. We've got just a ton of fun today. Now, this morning's show is up in the air. We're going to talk about kites and model rockets, a passenger jet, actually a DC-9 from Air Canada, and we're also going to meet a young pilot, Emma Holston. She's only 10 years old, and at the age of 9, flew all the way across Canada, so that's going to be really exciting. I mentioned, though, the show is up in the air. One of the problems we have, as you can see, we have no Carl here to help me on the control panel, and I guess Scoop's with them. They went to visit Scoop's relatives. They're not here this morning, so we're a little up in the air with that kind of thing, and they won't be here to help me. Fortunately, though, I have some people in the audience who can help me, along with Romy. Thank you very much, our floor director. And these folks here are going to help us right now. A couple of weeks ago, we had a hospital show, and we asked you folks to name the 2 hospital puppets that were on that show, and these are the 5 winners going to be announced right now. The first winner is...
Ryan Morley, Saskatoon, Saskatchewan.
Heather Aflanis, Leoville, Saskatchewan.
David Seville, Winnipeg, Manitoba.
Todd Sayers of Mancota, Saskatchewan. Danny Hutchinson of Gunton, Manitoba.
Okay, those 5 folks all win this wonderful Regina General Hospital sweatshirt. It's a great white sweatshirt here, so these 5 sweatshirts will go to those 5 winners. And over here we have one of our great Switchback posters. Reason being, this is a piece of Switchback art, which we are going to send to 15 people who sent us their good-looking art. We asked for art last week, and let's look at those 15 winners right now. Okay, there you go, our 15 lucky art winners. As I mentioned, we'll send you some of our work. Our artwork. That's a Switchback poster. Whew, I'm still a little bit up in the air, and we're really going to blast off into the wild blue yonder right after this 2-minute break. Thanks a lot.
Ellen DeCaro Food and Pet Marts, excellence in the pet supply business. We're among the first to look beyond traditional styles of aquariums and quality brand name pet supplies. We're changing the pet store business. And when change occurs, we're the first to tell our customers what's happening, why, when, and what effect it will have. It's a responsibility we cherish, not only because we're good at it, but because we believe in it. We're Alan DeCaro, chronicling a new age in the pet supply business, celebrating 25 years of excellence.
Backed by popular demand, Canada's #1 video show presents the Video Hits Album Volume 2 with Mars,
Pump up the volume.
Tiffany, Gino Vanelli, plus many more. Video Hits Volume 2, available on LP, Chrome cassette, and compact disc. It's in stores now. More details on Video Hits, weekdays on CBC TV.
Danny's wish may not seem possible. He wants to walk. At Shriners Hospitals for Crippled Children, we're giving Dan the expert care he needs to help make that wish come true. And our researchers are working to find cures to end crippling diseases forever. We do all of this without charge because at Shriners Hospitals, we believe in making wishes come true. If your child needs our help, please call us.
When you want a chocolatey treat, that can't be beat. It's brown cow now.
Brown cow now.
Wow! It's delicious. It's fun to make. All you take is a stir, sip, stir, slurp. So here's a toast to the one we like the most. It's brown cow now.
Brown cow now.
Wow!
Mom, we're giving away a herd of cuddly brown cow toys in our lucky draw. See store for details.
It's delicious.
Rollin', rollin', rollin'. Right.
Gee, it was sure nice of your Uncle Gump to lend us his truck.
Yep, we should be there in no time at all.
I'll say we should make it back, well, for most of the show anyway.
I think so.
Yep. How you doing with that map?
Pretty good, pretty good. I'm just taking a second look here.
Uh-huh.
I think we want to turn in a minute.
We do? Okay.
Yep.
You just let me know which way.
I will, and you'll respond with lightning reflexes.
I will, because I'm ready. I'm driving, and I am alert.
All right. We want to take a right turn.
A right-hand turn?
Right turn.
Signal light on.
Just there. Just
okay. Right turn. Signal light is on. I'm looking. I'm getting ready to turn.
Execute turn maneuver.
All right. Thank you, Mr. Map Reader.
Thank you for turning.
Oh, well, thank you for telling me to turn.
Oh, thank you for turning so very well.
Yeah.
Boy, we're sure a good team in these crisis situations, huh, Carl?
Yep. I always say, in a crisis situation, you want a friend you can rely on, and you want to stay calm.
Uh-oh. Are you calm right now, Carl?
Yeah, why?
We're going the wrong way.
What?
I was reading the map sideways. I'm sorry. I thought we were supposed to go this way, but we weren't.
Oh, great. Hey. The engine.
You know something? You're right. We may be late, and we may be lost, but at least we're in a vehicle whose engine runs like a top. I can hardly hear it.
Well, the reason you can hardly hear it is because it isn't running.
What? What is it?
It's broken. Scoop, get yourself together.
Okay.
We are now here in the gallery of the CBC building, a large area, and we need a lot of space because we've now filled the area with kites, which all come to us courtesy of Earth, Wind, and Sky Kite Shop in Saskatoon. Our special guest is Jonathan Gibson. Good morning and welcome to Switchback.
Good morning. Thank you very much.
You've brought along a basic kite, and I think we should start off with a normal model because some of these are pretty fancy, and I'm more familiar with the normal model here. What can you tell us about this kite?
Okay, this is called a Delta. It's probably one of the easiest kites to fly. It's made of nylon and has bamboo spars. It ties from the front what we call the keel, which helps actually to guide it through the wind. And Its kite has a very flat surface, so you can fly it in a real variety of types of winds, whether it's really windy or quite calm.
Now, how much would a Delta kite like this cost?
They range anywhere in the fabric ones like this from about $5 to $10, just depending on the type of design and that sort of thing.
Okay, now that would be a fairly inexpensive one. I notice we have a rather elaborate one over top of us right here. I'm going to see if I can give this one a little bit of a spin around. And what can you tell us about this one? It looks like it costs more than about $10.
Yeah, this is a little bit more expensive. This particular kite's called a Cody War II kite, and it was developed by Samuel Cody in the late 1800s. This was one of our first kites that we call man lifters, and it creates incredible lift and flies really high. It was the kite that we used for some of our first weather experiments.
You say a man lifter. Will this actually lift a person off the ground?
On a really windy day, that could lift you right into the air. Yeah.
So you got to be careful flying it, I suppose.
Yes,
then.
you do.
Okay. Now there's one in behind us that's wiggling back and forth, kind of like a snake, and it's kind of a popular thing nowadays because all five are hooked together and you can kind of fly them in formation or something.
Yeah, that's called an acrobatic kite, and it's called a kite train when you take one kite and you add them one on top of another. You fly them with two lines, and they're totally controllable. You can bring them down and fly them right along the ground, the length of a football field, then send them back in the air and do loops and figure eights. Some of them travel up to 100 miles an hour, totally controlled.
All right. Now, they're obviously very, very colorful things. A little bit over to the right there, we can see just a bit of a yellow and green one, a bit of a long tail right behind us. And this one is part of looks like a giant bird, this big green one.
Yes, it is. It's a Delta again. It's got a really big wing surface. It's about 12 feet across. Actually, because it's so big, you can fly it on a really light day. A lot of people look at big kites and think you need a lot of wind, but it's sort of almost the opposite way around. The more surface area you have, the easier they fly.
Okay. Now, kites have been around for a long time. About how long?
Thousands of years.
Sorry?
Originally from Asia. Actually, in around the same time, Egypt was also experimenting with kites. So in around those areas are where they first came from.
And I know they're a lot of fun, myself, to fly and things like that, but actually famous people have been involved with kites, not only designing them, but also flying them. And I understand this sort of triangular one back here was put together by somebody pretty famous.
Yeah, that particular one's called a tetrahedral, and it was developed by Alexander Graham Bell. He had a real passion for kites, and he made some that contained hundreds and hundreds of cells. On a few occasions, actually did lift people in the air as well, yes.
I think it's interesting that not only are the kites still fun just to fly, you said sometimes there was early photography done with kites, they lifted people. They're actually used for like machines almost.
Yes, they are. They were quite a workhorse. Some of our first radio broadcasts were used from kites, weather experiments, all sorts of things.
Okay, well, obviously there's a great selection of kites, courtesy of Jonathan, and Earth, Wind, and Sky Kite Shop in Saskatoon is where all these came from. Incidentally, that's the same shop that donated a couple of kites, and we're going to be giving those away as prizes on the show. So thanks very much for the prizes, and thanks for bringing these great-looking kites down.
Terrific. Thanks for inviting me.
Okay, we should turn things over now to our friendly flyboy, Kevin in Winnipeg. He's got a story about some old airplanes.
La cucaracha, la cucaracha. Whoa! I made it. What a machine, eh? Speaking of machines, we're going to take a look at some very special machines today. Flying machines. You know, most people take flying for granted these days. I mean, you step onto a big superjet airliner, and a couple hours later, you're halfway across the country. 100 years ago, less than 100 years ago, people laughed at such an idea. In fact, some of them might have even sort of laughed like... But boy, were they wrong. Here in Winnipeg, we've got a museum dedicated to the preservation of some of those early flying machines. Let's go take a look. This is the Western Canadian Aviation Museum in Winnipeg, one of the largest and most complete museums of its kind in Canada. In their hangar, located near the airport, there are numerous aircraft and lots of other flying stuff. The museum depends heavily on the help of volunteers. One of these dedicated people and the chief of restoration is Tony Maureen. What was the idea of the museum when it got started?
Well, the museum itself was started around a kitchen table with a couple of people way back in the early 70s. And the idea was to preserve what artifacts were available or still in existence concerning the northern bush flying.
Now, where do you get some of these airplanes from?
Well, we get them all over the place. Sometimes they're wind up at the front door. Somebody wheels them up to the door. which we like very much. We have divers that go down in the lakes to search these things out. It depends on what we're looking for and where it is.
What sort of different aircraft do you have on display here?
For instance, was the Bristol Freighter, which came out just after the Second World War, primarily designed for freighting cars across the English Channel. There's also the Fairchild 71C, which we're restoring at the moment. Was built in 1928 and was primarily built for photographic work by Fairchild. The Junkers Ju-52, which came out early in the 1930s. It was at the time known as the Flying Boxcar. It was the largest single-engine aircraft, I presume, in the world, and certainly in Canada. There's many other aircraft. There's another one perhaps I should mention, and that is the Vickers Viscount, which is a turboprop. It started operations in Trans-Canada Airlines in 1954, and it was the first turboprop commercial aircraft in use in North America.
The 20 aircraft on display here are in beautiful condition. However, the museum rarely receives them this way. Restoration is a very important part of the museum's exhibits. Sometimes what shows up at their door may not even resemble an airplane, so it's up to Tony and the other volunteers to try to restore these to their original condition.
These things represent history, the history of Canada, the history of the North, the early development of aviation. There's many things that it represents.
Boy, you know, this place is full of some really great stuff. But the neatest thing for me is sitting in this baby right here. This is the museum's latest edition. Just happens to be your Supermarine Spitfire Mark 16. Now, the reason it's such a big deal for me is this is the kind of plane my dad flew when he was in the Air Force. Neat, eh? The Supermarine Spitfire, considered by many to be the most beautiful fighter aircraft ever designed. This particular Spitfire, a Mark 16, was powered by a 1,650 horsepower Merlin engine and was capable of speeds of over 400 miles per hour. I bet you I would have looked pretty cool flying one of these things. So the next time you see a big old jet airplane up in the sky, maybe you'll think of some of the things we saw today, because that's where it all started. You know, the Western Canadian Aviation Museum is a really neat place to spend a couple hours, so if you're ever in the area, you should check it out. For me, the only kind of machinery I feel comfortable operating is this old baby right here, eh? You know, most pilots, they have nicknames for their machines. I call this one Bob. So until next time, contact! Down, Bob! Contact! Away!
On the old driving school there, Kevin, but Bob's looking in tip-top flying shape. Thanks a lot for that story. Oh, I got to get back to work now. We got some special guests coming in now. These are 4 kids involved with flying rockets. Let's give them a big hand, everybody. Come on in here. Look at, they're loving you over there. These folks from Dr. A.E. Perry School and Ethel Milliken School. Come on up here. Why don't we all grab a spot on the couch? Ooh, they've all brought their rockets along. Very colorful-looking rockets, too. And we'll have a chance to chat with you folks about rockets. I never got to have a rocket when I was a little kid. Maybe I'll get one when I'm a big kid. All right, let's have a look at those rockets. Hold them up. Ooh, pretty impressive stuff. If you folks have a question for our young rocket scientists here, give us a call right now. Maybe you want to know what they cost or how high they fly or something neat about rockets. Give us a call right now. And remember, if you're calling long distance, don't worry about it. Today, I'm paying. That's right. I'm paying all the long-distance charges on these rockets. Now, we won't be able to actually launch these rockets in the studio, although we do have some pictures of actual rocket launching, and we'll get to those phone calls and see these rockets getting launched right after this commercial break.
5.
You can
Yeah, Ma. I'm calling for my new apartment.
Well, I guess I was wrong, Brian. You know, when you left, your father and I didn't think you'd make it on your own. But a job, a car, I guess things are working out for you after all, aren't they? Brian? Brian?
If you're a runaway and the streets haven't been the answer you hoped for, Covenant House wants to help. And parents, Covenant House can help you too. You're not alone. Call Covenant House. Get off the streets and get on with your life.
For the style of your name, and there's fashion, jewelry and giftware, something for everyone at Northgate Mall. Ooh, Northgate, bright, new, beautiful. Northgate Mall, your lifestyle
Respect, courtesy, self-control, and physical fitness are part of the training in the dynamic martial art of Taekwondo.
Okay, let's go.
Contact 789-4590 for further information.
They're coming to McDonald's any way they can. They're even flying in because everybody wants a Garfield of their own. 4 Garfield collectibles in all. A different one each week for 59 cents.
Listen to the man. This is important.
Garfield, everyone's favorite feline. 4 different kinds of fabulous fun.
Just the thing for when company drops in.
Canada's collecting Garfield collectibles. 59 cents each at McDonald's.
Can you blame them?
Hi there, I'm Suhana Marchand.
And I'm David Kitching.
And if you haven't been watching What's New,
Just take a look at what you've been missing.
Join us Thursdays on CBC Television.
1, 2, 3, 4. World it.
It's fun and full of surprises. Under the Umbrella Tree. Monday, Wednesday, and Friday mornings at 10:15.
Welcome back, everyone. We are joined here by some young budding rocket scientists by the name of Colin Phillips, Heather Morhart, Warren Weber, and Scott Murray. They're members of rocket clubs within their schools, and they've brought along some great-looking rockets. Maybe we can get them a quick look at them. They're Colin, yours is a nice one. What's yours called there?
The TriStar Carrier.
Okay, and it's sort of a glow-in-the-dark color there. Did you come up with these colors yourself, or
Yeah.
any particular reason why they're so bright?
No.
Might be easier to see, I think, sometimes when they get up real high. Heather, yours is kind of a simply colored red and white one, a nice one. What's yours called?
The Alpha 3.
Alpha 3. Okay, as you can see, there's all different kinds, sizes, shapes, styles, colors of rockets, and we can't launch them in here because the ceiling's a little low and it would be a little bit dangerous. But we did have a chance on Friday to go out and see some rockets in action. Let's listen to Def Leppard and watch the Ethel Milliken Rocket Club. This is great. right, as you can see, lots of fun in the land of rockets. Let's get to some rocket questions right now. Good morning, welcome to Switchback.
Hi.
Hello, how are you today?
Good.
Have you got a question about rockets?
Yes, I do. What is the best kind of rocket you could buy at a regular variety or air model?
Okay, that's kind of a tough question. They do come, there's a lot of different models, so maybe we'll ask you that, Warren. You got a personal favorite? What's the best kind of rocket?
The ones with the plastic fins, because then you don't have to glue on the fins.
So they're a little bit more durable that way, right?
Yeah.
Okay, all the rockets are reusable, hopefully,
Yeah.
if you can find them after they come down. Thanks for calling. Have a good Sunday.
Okay.
Okay, bye-bye. Good morning. Welcome to Switchback.
Hey, Bill.
Hello.
I have a question.
Okay, fire away.
How high would the bigger model of rocket fly?
Okay, well, let's go to Scott at the far end there. Scott, you've already launched your rocket a couple times. About how high will yours go?
30 feet.
30 feet? Okay. I know they'll go very, very high. Depends on the kind of rocket engine that you have in them. There's different sizes of engines. Some of them will go as high as 1,800 feet. And that's taller than the tallest guy in the NBA. That's way up there. Thanks for calling.
Yeah.
Okay, bye-bye.
Hi.
Good morning. Welcome to Switchback.
Hi, my name is Robert Switchback. I'm calling from Regina. I was wondering what kind of competitions you have.
Okay, any idea, is there rocket competitions, Colin?
I don't know if there is.
I know it's a sort of a friendly competition, I guess, to launch them and see who can find them when they come back down, because sometimes they blow according to the wind and things like that, right?
Yeah.
Okay, thanks a lot for calling.
Bye.
Okay, bye-bye. We mentioned there's different sizes of rocket engines and things like that, and we should point out, of course, everybody under the age of 18 needs to be with an adult in order to deal with rockets, because they're a little bit like fireworks, they're a little bit dangerous, but a lot of fun, and these folks are all in rocket clubs, and that's where they learn the safe use of rockets and how to paint them and design them so they look really nice. So thanks very much, folks, for coming in there. Yes?
On behalf of the Rocket Club, we made you an honorary member.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. Do I get this certificate here?
Yeah.
Okay,
And we also
thanks
have
very
a
much.
rocket for you.
I get a rocket too?
Yeah.
I get my own rocket to launch. Okay, well, thanks very much. And let's hear a big applause for all of our rocket people. Thanks very much for the rocket.
I spy with my little eye something that is gray.
Rock?
Yep.
I spy with my little eye something that is brown.
Rock?
Yeah.
Hey, I see
a rock
farmhouse.
Hey,
They'll have a phone.
yeah! We can phone Bill and let him know what's going on.
Tell him we're okay.
Yeah. He's probably worried sick.
If you love me half as much as I love you,
His pure country music is irresistible.
you wouldn't worry me half as much as you do.
He's won 14 gold albums. From hee-haw to the Grand Ole Opry, he makes people happy. With good, honest country music everyone loves. Boxcar Willie.
I let the moon of Kentucky keep on shining.
Now the special magic of Boxcar Willie is captured in his all-new 2-record collection.
I got a feeling called the blues, oh Lord, since my baby said goodbye.
2 complete albums.
Hey, you get down the fiddle and you get down the bow, kick off your shoes and you throw 'em on the floor. Oh, lay that pistol down, babe, lay that pistol down.
It's the best Boxcar Willie collection ever.
He's a good-hearted woman in love with a good-timing man. Oh, I'm thinking tonight of my blue eyes.
All your best love favorites.
This old house once rang with laughter. This old house heard many shouts. Now she trembles in the darkness when the night wind walks about on the wings of a snow-white dove.
This great new Boxcar Willie collection is not sold in stores.
I've been a-passing everything in sight. 6 days on the road and I'm gonna make a home tonight.
Stay tuned to order yours now.
He's in the jailhouse now. He's in the jailhouse now. He's in the jailhouse
Use your credit card for fast delivery and call Regina at 757-8424. You can save COD charges by sending $16.98 plus $3.50 postage and handling to Boxcar Willie, Box 663 Regina. Call now. Operators are waiting for your call. But remember, this offer could end without notice. So call Regina now at 757-8424.
We are the dummies crashing on through, busting our heads just for you.
My name is Vince. This job makes me sore. If you'd buckle up, I wouldn't do it no more.
They call me Larry. I'm a dummy too. When you don't buckle up, the dummy is you. Buckle that belt.
These are professional dummies. Do not attempt this at home.
Buckle that belt.
That's one thing to say, and we know we're not wrong. When you go for a ride, put your safety belt on.
Welcome back, everyone, to our Up in the Air special here. We've covered kites and rockets. And is that our phone, homie?
Yes.
Okay, just excuse me here. Hello? Hello?
Hello? We
Yeah.
have a collect call from a Mr. Carl. Will you accept the charges?
You got a call from Carl? Sure, we'll accept the charges.
Hello, Bill.
Carl, are you okay, buddy?
Oh, yeah, we're okay. Just calling to let you know, I think we're a bit late.
Yeah, I think you're a bit late. The show's half over, buddy. Where are you?
Well, we're sort of in the country, somewhere, not too far from Regina. But the thing is that we've had a little car problem. But don't worry, we're going to make it. We'll be there.
You're going to be okay, though. That's the main thing.
No, not a problem.
Okay.
The people here at this lovely farmhouse have assured us that they've got transportation for us.
Okay, well, hustle and get here, buddy. Actually, it's time for the top 10 right now, Carl, and obviously you're not going to get here. Have they got a TV there?
Yes, they do.
Are they watching Switchback right now?
They sure are.
Well, then I guess you can see me.
I can.
What am I doing?
You're waving.
That's right. Okay, well, you keep watching the TV, Carl. I'll tell you what, my buddy Curtis here, we're going to try to roll the top 10. Can you announce it from there?
Okay, I will. And Bill?
Yeah?
That's a lovely sweatshirt.
Oh, thank you very much, Carl. Which lever do we push here?
Okay, the lowest one.
Right?
That one right there, yep.
Push
slowly, push it
Push her
forward.
slowly, Curtis. There you go. A little quicker.
There you go. And here now, down to the top 10 hits in the country. Number 10, up from number 15 last week, Heaven Help Me, Don Estes and George Michael. Number 9 this week, it was 12 last week, Rocket by Def Leppard. Number 8 this week, up from number 11 last week, Stand, R-E-M. Number 7 this week, down from number 4, Walk the Dinosaur, was, not was. Oh, this week it's number 6, up from 9 last week, Your Mama Don't Dance, Poison. Girl, you know it's true. Number 5, up 1 from 6, Girl, you know it's true, Milli Vanilli. This one, Bill, Eternal Flame by the Mango, it's number 4 this week. Number 3 this week, up from 5, The Rook, Roxette. It's number 1 last week. This week it's dropped to 2. She Drives Me Crazy by Young Cannibals. Number 1 this week was number 2 last week. Like a Prayer, Madonna.
All right.
Countdown of the top 10 hits. Special thanks to Good Rockin' tonight. And you, Bill, for accepting my collect call.
Well, thank you, Carl, and thanks for the help there with the top 10. And Curtis also did us a real favor there, working the control panel. Carl, you don't have to remember what music video you've got loaded up this week, do you?
I certainly do. We've got Stand by R.E.M.
All right, I'll see if Curtis can get that one. Top lever this time?
That's right, Bill.
Give it a push.
Stand in the place where you live. Now think about direction, wonder why you haven't now. Stand in the place where you were. Now face west. Think about the place where you live, wonder why you haven't before. If you are confused, check with the sun. Carry a compass to help you along. falling. Listen to reason, season is calling. Stand in the place where you live. Now face no. Think about direction, wonder why you have it now. Stand in the place where you were. Now face no. Think about the place where you live, wonder why you have it. If wishes were trees, the trees would be falling. Listen to reason, reason is calling. Your feet are going to be on the ground. Your head is there to move you around. So stand. Now face no. Think about direction, wonder why you have it now. Stand. Now face no. Think about the place where you live, wonder why you have it. Stand in the place where you live. Now face no. Think about direction, wonder why you have it now. Stand in the place where you were. Now face no. Think about the place where you live, wonder why you have it. Stand in the place where you are.
All right, good tune, Carl. Good selection there, buddy. Hey, incidentally, check my rocket out. If you hurry up and get here, maybe we can go launch it this afternoon.
Ooh, all right.
Is Scoop with you?
Yeah, he's around here somewhere. Just a second. Scoop! Scoop! Yeah? Where were you? I was playing with the dog. What's happening? Oh, well, we just did the top 10 in the video. Say hi to Bill. He's on the phone here. Oh, hey. Bill.
Hi, Scoop.
Nice sweatshirt.
Thanks, Scoop. Quick play with the dog. It's a nice dog, but hurry up and get here, guys. I need your help.
Okay, we'll be there right away. Not to fear.
Okay, thanks, guys.
Thank you.
Okay, bye-bye.
Bye.
All right, and our thanks to our young people who helped on the control panel here. Did such a good job in Carl's absence. Time for a brand new contest. This is going to be a lot of fun, folks. We all eat sunflower seeds once the weather warms up. We have a contest question where you folks need to tell us how many sunflower seeds you think are in this bag. This is a 900-gram bag of Sid's sunflower seeds. 900 grams. Keep that in mind. Now, I'm going to dump all of these seeds into this jar. There we go. Ooh, are you counting them? You got to count pretty quickly. There we go. We need to know how many sunflower seeds are now in this jar. How many sunflower seeds were in this 900-gram bag of sunflower seeds? Now, this would be a good group project. Get together with your friends or maybe your classmates. Buy a bag, split them up, everybody count, add them all up. The 10 closest guesses are going to win a 25-pound bag of sunflower seeds. We're talking a big bag of sunflower seeds. This baby right here, 25 pounds worth of Sid sunflower seeds. So write down your guess as to how many seeds are now in this jar and send them to us. Here is our address. Switchback, Post Office Box 540, Regina, Saskatchewan, and the postal code is S4P4A1. All right, let's get counting seeds. You may want to start with a small bag and multiply it up, or split the bag in half and get 2 people to do it. But whatever you do, I'm going to start counting them now. We'll let you know the winners in 2 weeks. We'll see you after this. 1, 2, 3.
K5 International presents one of the most requested videos of all time. The legendary Roy Orbison in one of his last great performances, captured for all time on a tribute to Roy Orbison, a superb home video.
Pretty woman, walking down the street, pretty woman. I'm going back someday. Come what
The unmistakable sound of Roy Orbison touched the hearts of millions. You can have all of his best on one priceless stereo home video. If you like Roy Orbison, you'll love this video. The home video of the year, a tribute to Roy Orbison. Also ask for Fats Domino, Neil Sedaka, and the late Ricky Nelson. The concert video of your choice, only $19.99 from K5.
Available at Zellers, Woolco Woolworth, Kresge Kmart, and Canadian Tire Stores.
If the Earth wears out,
we can't replace it. Learn what you can do to protect the Earth. Become part of the solution. Get involved. Our common future is in our hands. It's up to all of us.
Who's that, Mummy?
That's me when I was just about your age. That's your Aunt Mary. We met in Brownies, and we've been friends ever since. Those were wonderful times.
Mummy, could I be a brownie?
Would you really like to be one?
Oh, yes.
Guiding. Memories that last a lifetime.
You know, Paul, I'm glad to see that you've got your own cereal now. Did you know that Kellogg's Corn Flakes are just for adults? And, what is that, Paul? That's pretty clever, Paul.
You can't keep a kid out of Kellogg's Corn Flakes.
All right, members of our studio audience having a lot of fun. They've already started trying to guess how many seeds are in that jar. There'll be a whole bunch of sunflower seeds in that jar. We got visitors in the entry module. I best get to it. These are special guest folks that flew in especially for this show from Medicine Hat. Let's give them a big welcome here. Yes, it is. It's the Holsons. Come on in here. Good morning, Emma. Good morning, Paul. Say hi to everybody over there. We'll get you folks to come on up here on the couch, and you probably got jet lags, all the traveling you guys do, although you didn't fly this time in a jet. You did make a special flight to Regina from your home in Medicine Hat. Now, this is kind of a thrill for me because I get to meet a famous person. Emma is now just 10 years old. Last year, at the ripe old age of 9, she piloted a plane all the way across Canada. Now, her dad was with her because you're also an instructor and a pilot yourself. Yes, that's right. That had to be a big thrill, and I'm sure you folks out there have a question for Emma about her trip all across Canada. It had to be pretty exciting. A 9-year-old pilot going across the country. I don't think I've ever been in a plane with a 9-year-old pilot myself, but if I was going to be with one, you would certainly be the one. So give us a call and ask us a question. Now, I have to ask you, Emma, you're a pretty young person. How did you get interested in flying? How did this start?
When I was 6, I used to sit on my dad's knee and steer the plane. And then, as soon as the boy flew across the USA, that gave my dad the idea of training me. And then I started learning the instruments and taking off and landing. And
that would be important, the taking off and the landing part.
Yeah, and it took 8 months of training.
Okay. And then you came up with the idea to fly across the country.
Yeah.
Had to be pretty exciting. I suppose the folks at your school thought that was pretty neat.
Not really, but...
They just still think you're Emma.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, we have some pictures of this journey. I understand you guys started on the west coast in Victoria, BC, went all the way across to the east coast in Newfoundland, so that had to be pretty fun. We see you there getting ready to start. When you started out, did you have an idea of exactly where you were going to go?
It was fairly well planned, but we weren't sure exactly what would happen with weather and everything else. It could have changed, so...
Is there a reason why you started on the west coast and went east?
Yeah, the winds usually go from west to east, so we would have tailwind all the way.
So that helped blow you along?
That's right, yeah.
About how far would you go each day, Emma?
About 3 hours, but the whole trip was 2,450 nautical miles.
2,450 nautical miles.
Yeah.
Is that bigger or smaller than a kilometer? I'm confused. Nautical miles, that's a term I guess you use when you fly?
That's right. It comes from seagoing vessels and things like this. It's tied closely to that.
Okay. You got to see some pretty neat scenery, of course, on the way there going over the rockets. That's a nice-looking airplane there. Is that yours?
It's a Grumman Traveler, and we're just going by Hope at that time, just going to go over the Rockies.
I think they call it Hope because you hope you go over the Rockies.
We did, yeah.
Okay, and here's the completion of the trip. Some 2,450 nautical miles later, you land safely in Newfoundland, and I guess there was a big mob scene there. People were running out to greet you and welcome you, things like that.
Yeah.
Were you expecting that? Was that a pretty exciting thing?
Yes, it was.
How about friends? Were those people you knew or just complete strangers?
Complete strangers.
Okay, and I saw some other pictures. You were handing out autographs and things like that, so had to be a pretty big thrill. We'll get to some phone calls now, and hopefully you can answer these, Emma. I'm sure you're used to answering a lot of phone calls. Good morning. Welcome to Switchback.
I'm Terry Salinger from Regina.
Hi, Terry. You've got a question for Emma?
Yeah. Is it harder to land or take off?
It's probably harder to land because when you land, it looks like you're right in the center of the runway, but really you're off to the side a bit. So it's probably harder to land than to take off.
And you've got winds coming at you from different sides, things like that. Thanks for calling, Terry.
Okay, thanks.
Okay, bye-bye. Good morning, welcome to Switchback.
This is Melinda from Imperial.
Hi, Melinda from Ontario. I guess you folks flew over Ontario, didn't you?
Imperial.
Sorry?
Imperial.
Oh, Imperial. Didn't fly over Imperial. Sorry, have you got a question for us?
Yeah, I'd like to know what city she enjoyed flying over the most. I enjoyed flying over all the cities, but probably Ottawa was probably the most interesting.
There was some sort of special presentations or people to meet there, I understand.
Yeah, there was a girl from the 99 Club. And
What's the 99 Club?
It's a club with women pilots in it.
Oh, okay.
And then we met Bob Porter and Flora McDonald in Ottawa. And I guess that's it.
Okay, some special people there. Well, that had to be a big thrill for you. Thanks a lot for calling.
Thanks.
Okay, bye-bye. Now, you folks have been watching the show, I trust, in the green room or on the other elevator floor. We've got some kites to give away and also some rockets to give away. But a skill testing question now based upon Emma's experience. We need to know how many nautical miles Emma flew on her trip across Canada. How many nautical miles from Victoria, British Columbia, all the way to St. John's, Newfoundland, following the path these folks took. So write that down and send it to us. You can win kites or rockets. The address is Switchback, Post Office Box 540, Regina, Saskatchewan, and the postal code is S4P4A1. All right, congratulations. I understand you might become a pilot, you might become a teacher, you might be a piano player. Obviously, you've got a great career ahead of you. Thanks very much for coming, and thanks to Dad for bringing you along as well. Now that we've met one of Canada's favorite pilots, we should tell you that when you fly on a passenger jet, there's a lot of people involved. Ticket agents, baggage handlers, even flight attendants. And when I got on board an Air Canada flight to go to Winnipeg, I sort of snooped around and I found out all this behind-the-scenes information. Good morning, how are you?
Hi.
I'd like to fly to Winnipeg, please. Actually, I'd like to fly to Winnipeg and find out what happens behind the scenes in airports and maybe snoop around the airplane a little bit.
Sure. Okay, Mr. Wright. There's your boarding pass. That'll tell you where you're going to sit on the airplane. Do you have any luggage?
Oh, yeah, I got this one really nice-looking blue bag here.
All right. Put that on there, and I'll put this on here.
I get an orange tag, is that right?
Orange tag, that's right. That tells the guys in the back it's going to Winnipeg. You can tell by the color and by the 3 letters that are on it. And we have different colors and different letters for each city in Canada.
L-A-S. Where's that going?
Las Vegas.
Do you suppose maybe I could go to Las Vegas?
Sure. You go anywhere. The price is right.
Oh, I have to buy again. Oh, yes. I noticed you've put the bag on the belt there, and it goes into the back somewhere. Is there any way that I could see what happens?
You want to go back and see it?
Yes,
sure.
Please.
Why don't you come on through and we'll have a look at it then.
Just straight through here?
Sure. Come on.
Okay.
Okay, here we are in the back where all the bags come after they go from the front. You're going to get some of those on the airplane if you want.
Okay. Oh, I see all the luggage here.
Yeah, and I'll leave you with the fellas in the back. Got to get out the front again, so have a good flight.
Okay, thanks for your help.
Right. Okay.
Excuse me. My name's Bill.
Yes, my name's Gord.
Well, pleased to meet you, Gord. I noticed you have a nice blue bag. This is my bag.
Oh, it is.
And I was wondering, what do you guys do with it? How does this bag get to the airplane?
Okay, it's an orange tag, and it says YWG, which means Winnipeg.
Right.
And all the Winnipeg bags are going on this cart over here.
Okay, you're just going to set her there?
Yeah.
Okay. Thanks, Gord. I got to get on the plane.
Okay,
see you later.
Pleasure meeting you.
Sorry I'm late.
That's okay, no problem. How are you today?
I'm fine, thank you very much.
Great.
Would you mind if once we get in the air, maybe I ask you a few questions about what you do, sort of behind the scenes things here?
Sure, no problem. There you go. You're sitting in 5C.
Okay, thanks very much.
You're welcome.
For a bite to eat?
Oh, that'd be great.
Great. Did you order a special meal by any chance?
No, I didn't. What do you mean by special meal?
Well, passengers are able to order special meals in advance if they have any type of health problems or if they have a religious persuasion. Kosher meals, for example, or we have a local meal. This is an example of our local meal. You're welcome to have that if you'd like to try it.
Okay.
And we have diabetic meals. We have an assortment.
Well, I'll go for this, the low calorie.
Low calorie. Do you think you need it?
Maybe I should, actually, yeah.
There you go. Do you want something to drink with that?
Sure. Can I have a soft drink?
Sure.
These jets are amazing. They have all the conveniences just like you'd have in your house. For example, I'm here in the restroom now. It's a great place to rest. It even has a little chair to rest on. One thing though I noticed, there's a tiny little sink here where you can wash your hands and kind of freshen up, which is a great idea, but I don't understand, where would this water go when it drains?
It goes outside, just evaporates.
It really
outside
just goes
the aircraft.
outside?
Yeah.
How about, like, if somebody flushes the toilet, though? Is that...
No, that goes into a holding tank.
Ladies and gentlemen, we'll be landing very shortly into Winnipeg.
There's a lot more involved to our job than what we saw on board today. The flight attendants are trained very extensively in safety, and that's our main purpose on being board the aircraft. It's for safety reasons. We offer a service to the passengers, but really it's for safety. We hope you've enjoyed your short flight with us. It's been our pleasure to have you on board, and we thank you for flying with Air Canada.
So there you go. We learned a little bit about what flight attendants do, and we learned a little bit about where the baggage goes when you go on a flight. So it's a lot of fun. I got a couple hours now to wait here in the Winnipeg airport and then fly back to Regina. Actually, going back is going to be just like getting here, except we'll go in reverse.
Boy, it was sure nice of those people to lend us these bikes.
These neat bikes, I sure like them.
I'll say, plenty of doodads on these bikes.
18 gears.
Ooh, 18?
Yep.
That's a lot.
My old one only had 3.
Yeah. Hey, we lost a little time back there. What do you say we use some of these 18 gears and make it up? All right.
All right.
Let's go.
Let's do it.
All right. Yeah.
Woo! So how are we doing for time now?
Really good, really good. We should find a phone.
Yeah, we gotta tell Bill we're okay.
Yeah, right. Hey, what's this place up here?
I think there might be a phone there.
All right.
Let's go.
Let's go. Watch out for that glass.
Oh, all right. Telephone.
Check. Quarter.
Always.
Bill, Carl, and Scoop as well. We're on our way, not to fear. Teleported? Do we want to be teleported? Ha! No, we'll be there. Bye.
Let's go.
Right. Flat.
It's over. We're not gonna make it.
We're gonna make it.
We can't.
We can. Out there. Can't you hear it? Can't you hear it? Dun, 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 dun.
You got your legs on?
On!
Let's go!
Right. Hold! Wrong way.
Of all the decisions I've had to make in the last few years, I'm sure that choosing a drug-free life was definitely one of the wisest. Knowing that I can get through anything on my own makes me feel pretty good about my life and myself. I realize that when you're young, there are many occasions when you'll find people around you using drugs. You may be even tempted to try them. I say, you don't need drugs. I'm sure glad that I made the right choice.
The preceding message has been presented by the Royal Canadian Mounted Police and this station.
Getting into drugs and being high is a stupid thing to do. Though being in control and saying no is not the easiest thing to do. Be an original and take a stand. You are free to say no. Don't let a friend push you in to taking drugs. You got it right to say no, no, right to say no.
Wake up to the hot taste of Kellogg's Pop-Tarts. So hot, so cool, hot.
Pop-Tarts popping up, they pop up hot.
It tastes so cool.
Inside they're hot. Taste the fruit flavor through. Hot.
Fruit-flavored fillings give Pop-Tarts an incredible taste. So hot, they're cool.
That tastes so cool. So cool, they're hot.
For the style of your lane, and there's fashion, jewelry and giftware, something for everyone at Northgate Mall. Ooh, Northgate, new, beautiful, Northgate Mall, your lifestyle place.
Who's always there, ready to make new friends? And if your whole world falls apart, who's there through thick and thin? Who doesn't care if you haven't shaved, or your pants are ripped, or your socks have a hole? Who's your playmate? Your companion? Your buddy? Your best friend? Visit the Regina South Saskatchewan Humane Society and see about adopting a friend of your own.
Okay, just enough time to say thanks to all of our special guests, Paul and his daughter Emma Holston from Medicine Hat for flying in. Our kite... Holy mackerel! It's our guys! Are you guys all right? Carl, Scoop! Chair, can we get a chair? Curtis, we need a chair here. Quickly, let's get a chair up there. You fella, here, take a seat. Are you guys okay? I was worried about you. Good running, though. It was exhausting.
Oh, we made it.
You guys look exhausted. Any quick comments for us? How was the run?
Oh, it was hard. It was tough.
Now, don't you guys leave here. You got to be ready for next week's show. Spring and Sprung next week. Don't leave my sight. And welcome back, guys.
Thanks.